be through and through.
Be like a douchey Captain America.
The guy who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he needs to kill along the way.
Okay, I got it.
What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to SeaWorld Productions. HBO Max has officially greenlit a spin-off series from the Suicide Squad. John Cena's character, the Peacemaker. Now, what's crazy to me, this movie hasn't even came out yet. They obviously love what they have seen from this film. They've talked to James Gunn. James Gunn has already written a TV series. James Gunn is a fantastic writer. He wrote and directed The Suicide Squad and obviously the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. This man wrote this TV series during this pandemic and I guess pitched the idea to HBO Max, Warner Media, Warner Brothers, whatever. And they're like, oh, absolutely. When can you start shooting? They start shooting this early next year. But don't worry. I know a lot of you are wondering, well, is this going to interfere with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Because James Gunn is also going to be directing episodes of this series for HBO Max. No, James Gunn has come out and said it won't interfere with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Happy to hear that. But I'm kind of excited about this. I love what I've seen so far from that behind the scenes look. The posters and all, it looks crazy. It looks insane. James Gunn is, like, seriously, the right person to have direct a film like this. This film is going to feel so different, a lot better than the original Suicide Squad back in 2016. Now, hashtag release the air cut because a bunch of stuff of his stuff got cut out. Maybe we might see that iteration on HBO Max soon. I know there are some rumblings going on and some talks, but who knows if that's actually going to happen. But I feel like with this movie, the fact that it's going to be so rated R, it's going to be crazy. It's going to live up to the title, The Suicide Squad. Like, I'm so excited, especially because I don't know much about these characters. I really don't. There's a lot of characters that are going to be introduced in this new Suicide Squad, and I don't know anything about them. Like, I'm hella hyped for King Shark. I'm so hyped. I love the fact that he doesn't look overly, buff, like a, massive shark like some iterations have him. He looks fluffy. He looks nice. He looks like a big, nice, great white shark who will eat your fucking head off. I love that about that. But the Peacemaker, I have no idea about him. This series will be an origin story for this character. So I'm really pumped to see John Cena coming back. It's just so crazy to me that they already ordered a series for this character. I'm going to read you guys some of this article from Variety. Suicide Squad spin-off series Peacemaker starring John Cena from James Gunn set at HBO Max. HBO Max has given a straight-to-series order for Peacemaker, a spin-off from the up-and-coming Suicide Squad film. John Cena will play the title role, reprising his role from the film. The film's writer and director, James Gunn, will also write the series and direct multiple episodes, including the pilot. HBO has ordered 8 episodes of the show based on the DC Comics character, which is described as an action-adventure comedy. The exact plot of the series is being kept under wraps, but it is said it will explore the origins of Peacemaker, a man who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he has to kill to get it. Production is slated to begin early 2021. Prior to Gunn starting work on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Suicide Squad is set to be released in theaters August 6, 2021. This is dope. Peacemaker is an opportunity to dive deep into the current world issues through the lens of the superhero, supervillain, and the world's biggest douchebag, Gunn said. I'm excited to expand the Suicide Squad and bring this character from the DC film universe to full breadth of a series. That is awesome. And of course, to be able to work again with John, Peter, and my friends at Warner Brothers is the icing on the cake. Interesting. Now, I do believe that James Gunn is going to have a huge influence on the DC universe. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is most likely his last Marvel movie. So I have a feeling James Gunn, working on the Suicide Squad, now working on this, will have more potential over at DC to do more series, more films for DC. And I'm really excited about that. Because I love James Gunn. His work is fantastic. His work is just, his writing ability to create such such unique, relatable characters and have you feel some kind of way and have them so relatable is so intriguing to me. And I love the fact that James Gunn is an awesome writer like that. So I'm really hoping that he can expand and do more films beyond the Suicide Squad, beyond this Peacemaker HBO Max series, and go further beyond that. So that's going to be really, really dope to see. But I'm hyped, you guys. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about HBO Max ordering a series on the Peacemaker. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? And please post your comments down below. And thank you for taking time in today for watching Zero Productions. Peace.
We out. We out. We out.